Do you think you've seen a big pig? Get ready, because the piggies in this video would make the famous Babe look like a farm hamster. Forget that cute image of a little pink pig rolling in the mud today. We're talking about four-legged beasts that look more like tanks on hooves. These pigs are so massive that if they sat on your couch, not even the remote would survive. Some have bodybuilder level muscles, others are basically tractors with snouts. There are even a few that look like they came out of a parallel universe where pigs took over the world by sheer size. And the most curious part? These giants aren't just raised for their top quality meat. Many are bred for their exotic look, ruggedness, or even their cuteness. Believe it or not, in this video, we're going to explore the biggest and most impressive pig breeds in the world. So grab your corn, clean your hooves, and let's dive into the world of these walking bacon machines. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Now let's begin. Number 7. Pietrain. The Pietrain, the ultimate bodybuilder of the pig world. This is not your average farm pig. No, my friend, the Pietrain is a powerhouse that turns heads the moment it steps into the barnyard. If pigs had gyms, the Pietrain would be the guy pumping iron in the corner, grunting through his reps while all the other pigs watched in awe and envy. He's the kind of pig who doesn't just roll around in the mud. He's flexing muscles you didn't even know pigs had. Let's talk about size and weight first, because the Pietrain's presence is impossible to ignore. Adult males can reach up to 350 kilograms, that's about 770 pounds of solid, dense muscle. Females weigh a bit less, but still pack an impressive 250 to 300 kilograms, 550 to 60 pounds. These numbers aren't just stats, they tell a story of strength, endurance, and genetic excellence. This pig wasn't made for lounging around, he was built for performance. When you see a Pietrain, the first thing you notice is the muscle definition, and I mean real definition, not the kind you get from sitting on the couch watching TV. This pig has rippling muscles so pronounced you can see them flex even on its ears. Yes, ears. Imagine a pig with muscular ears. It's like the Rock Johnson of the pig world, a true heavyweight champ with an impressive physique that commands respect. The Pietrain's musculature is a marvel. His thick neck, broad shoulders, and powerful legs combine to make him a force to be reckoned with. You might catch him effortlessly carrying a heavy sack of feed or pushing through rough terrain without breaking a sweat. If there were pig bodybuilding contests, he'd be the undisputed champion, strutting on stage with confidence and pride. This breed was specifically developed to produce lean, highly muscular meat, a prize quality in the pork industry. Farmers love the Pietrain because of its efficiency. It converts feed into high-quality lean muscle, making it one of the best breeds for meat production. But don't mistake this pig for just a walking steak. Underneath that sculpted exterior lies a pig with smarts and survival instincts. Endurance is another hallmark of the Pietrain. This pig isn't the type to hide when conditions get tough. Whether it's harsh weather, rugged terrain, or farm challenges, the Pietrain steps up and keeps going. Imagine a strength marathon designed just for pigs. The Pietrain would be the last one standing, refusing to give up or slow down. He's slow and steady, a true diesel engine of the farmyard, built to last. Temperament-wise, the Pietrain is not your cuddly farm pet. He's got attitude and confidence, carrying himself with a certain swagger. Farmers respect him because he knows his strength and isn't afraid to show it. He's calm but commanding, a pig that lets you know who's boss without uttering a single oink. Approaching him requires respect and a little caution. This isn't a pig to be underestimated. Despite all his bulk and power, the Pietrain also carries a natural elegance. His posture is regal, his movements measured and purposeful. When he walks through the farm, heads turn not only because of his size, but because of the way he carries himself, proud, confident, and unshakable. It's as if he's silently saying, "I'm strong, I'm powerful, and I deserve every bit of this spotlight." The Pietrain's genetic background is the result of generations of selective breeding focused on muscle density, lean meat production, and durability. Breeders have worked tirelessly to perfect this breed, combining strength and quality in one impressive package. This careful breeding makes the Pietrain a favorite for farmers aiming for premium pork and efficiency. And let's not forget the meat itself. The Pietrain's lean, tender meat is highly sought after in kitchens that value quality and flavor. Chefs appreciate the balance of firmness and tenderness, making this pork ideal for a variety of dishes. So the Pietrain delivers not just in the field, but also on the plate, a true champion of both strength and taste. In conclusion, the Pietrain is the symbol of power, endurance, and resilience in the pig world. When he walks into a barn, everyone knows he's the heavyweight champ, a muscular marvel who's here to work hard, dominate, and earn his place at the top. Next time you think about pigs, remember the Pietrain, a true powerhouse with the heart and muscles of a champion. Number 6. The Black Pig. Now, if you think all pigs are just the same, think again. The black pig is a whole different story. He's not the kind of animal that blends quietly into the background. This guy is big, strong, and carries a presence that demands your attention. If pigs had personalities like people, this one would be the no-nonsense type who walks into a room and makes everyone stop talking. Let's talk size first. A full-grown male black pig can weigh up to 250 kilograms. That's around 550 pounds of muscle and power. Not just your average chubby piggy waddling around the farm. This is a heavyweight champion of the swine world. Imagine a pig so solid and well built, he looks like he could easily outlift a couple of bodybuilders. He's got broad shoulders, well, broad shoulders for a pig, and a frame that's thick and dense, giving him that unmistakable don't mess with me vibe. But it's not just about bulk. The black pig's muscles are hard earned from a life that's far from easy. This pig is a survivor. He's built to withstand the harshest conditions, whether it's freezing cold winters or blazing summer heat. He keeps going without missing a beat. Think of him as the diesel engine of the farm. Slow to start, maybe, but once he gets moving, he's unstoppable. He plows through mud, trudges over rocky ground, and doesn't complain once. Now, here's something you should know. Don't expect this guy to be all sweetness and cuddles. The black pig has attitude. He's got that tough, no-nonsense stare that says, yeah, I'm big, but I'm not here for your nonsense. You might catch him giving you the side eye, silently daring you to try anything funny. He's not a petting zoo animal. He's a working pig who takes his job seriously. The black pig's temperament matches his physique. He's courageous, stubborn, and smart. When it comes to protecting his territory or standing his ground, he doesn't back down. He's the kind of pig that can sense trouble from a mile away and responds accordingly. But at the same time, he's not aggressive for no reason. This pig knows when to pick his battles, which is probably why he's so respected on the farm. Farmers love these pigs for good reason. They're incredibly hardy and low maintenance. Unlike some fancy breeds that need perfect care, the black pig thrives in tough environments. He's got thick skin literally and figuratively, which protects him from the elements and the occasional bump or bruise. He's tough enough to handle the daily grind without losing his spirit or strength, and don't underestimate his stamina. The black pig isn't just strong, he's got endurance. Whether it's wandering long distances looking for food, enduring long days of farm life, or simply holding his own against other animals, he's got the energy to keep going when others might give up. It's that diesel engine thing again, built for the long haul. Historically, black pigs have been treasured by farmers all over the world. They're known for producing excellent quality meat, often prized for its flavor and texture. This pig's natural diet, combined with its strong genetics, results in pork that's rich and delicious, a treat that food lovers and chefs alike appreciate. Some cultures even see the black pig as a symbol of strength and resilience. It's the embodiment of hard work and endurance, the kind of animal that's been by the farmer's side through thick and thin. When you look at a black pig, you're not just seeing an animal, you're seeing a living legend of the farmyard. So next time you think about pigs, remember the black pig, the muscle-bound, tough as nails, proud survivor of the countryside. He's not here to be cute or cuddly, he's here to work hard, live strong, and remind everyone that pigs can be powerhouses too. In short, the black pig is the diesel heart of the farm, big, strong, stubborn, and unstoppable. Number 5. Berkshire, the Prince of Pigs. Let's talk about the Berkshire, a true prince among pigs. But before you start thinking about crowns, castles, and royal pomp, let me warn you, this pig is anything but boring. He's strong, imposing, and has a presence that, if he were human, would definitely be having breakfast at the Millionaires Club surrounded by admiring glances. Now you might think he got to the top just for being handsome. And yes, the Berkshire is a very attractive pig with his shiny black coat and white legs, but that's just the icing on the cake. What really makes him special goes far beyond looks. The Berkshire is pure strength, resilience, and has a story worth telling origin and history. The Berkshire is a breed of pig originating from England, specifically from the county of Berkshire, hence the name. It is one of the oldest British pig breeds, with records dating back to the 18th century, when it began gaining fame for its superior meat quality and robustness. Since then, it has been one of the preferred breeds by farmers worldwide, not only for its tasty meat, but also for its resilience and adaptability. Over the years, the Berkshire has been crossbred with other breeds to improve certain traits such as rapid growth, meat yield, and disease resistance. But even with all this evolution, it has maintained its essence: a strong, elegant, and efficient animal, impressive size and weight. Now let's get to what really impresses: size. The Berkshire can weigh up to 350 kilos, about 770 pounds. For those not used to animals of this size, that might seem exaggerated, but think of it as 350 kilos of pure muscle, a well-defined body, strong legs, and a posture that commands respect. He's almost like a bodybuilder in the pig world. Despite the size, the Berkshire is neither clumsy nor slow. On the contrary, he has surprising mobility for an animal that heavy. This is due to his robust bone structure and well-distributed musculature, which allow him to move with elegance, a sort of Brad Pitt among pigs, as we joked. Physical characteristics. Visually, the Berkshire is unmistakable. His coat is predominantly black, with some white markings usually on the feet, snout, and tail. His skin is thick and tough, protecting him against injuries and diseases. Additionally, his eyes are small but expressive, and his ears stand erect with slightly rounded tips. This strong and elegant appearance makes the Berkshire highly sought after for agricultural fairs and breed competitions. But he's not just about looks. His strength impresses even the most experienced farmers. Temperament and personality. Besides strength and looks, the Berkshire is known for its relatively calm and friendly temperament. He is not aggressive and can get along well with other pigs and farm animals. This combination of strength with calmness makes him an easy animal to handle, especially on larger farms where management needs to be efficient. However, don't be fooled by his apparent calmness. When necessary, the Berkshire can be very resilient and determined, facing difficult situations without losing composure. Resistance and health. One of Berkshire's greatest assets is his natural resistance to certain diseases and his good performance in different climates. Although originally from England, this breed has adapted very well to various environments, from temperate to tropical regions, such as many areas in Brazil and the United States. His resilience results from careful selection over centuries, where the strongest and healthiest animals were chosen for breeding. This results in a breed that not only thrives, but consistently produces high-quality meat, even in conditions that might be challenging for other breeds. Superior meat quality. Speaking of meat, the Berkshire is highly valued for the quality of its meat, considered one of the best in the world. It is juicy, tender, with a layer of marbled fat that guarantees unique flavor and texture. Berkshire meat is often used in gourmet restaurants and favored by chefs looking for premium ingredients. That's why products like hams, bacon, and special cuts are often made exclusively with this breed. Additionally, the Berkshire grows efficiently, making it economically viable for commercial farming, even for small producers. The role of Berkshire in modern agriculture. Despite its long history, the Berkshire remains highly relevant in modern agriculture. Its combination of strength, resilience, and meat quality makes it an ideal choice for producers looking for performance and for those wanting to raise pigs in more sustainable systems with greater respect for animal welfare. Experienced breeders value Berkshire because he is an animal that works for the farmer. He responds well to management, grows quickly, and has low incidence of health problems, reducing costs and increasing profitability. Interesting facts and curiosities. Did you know that the Berkshire was Thomas Jefferson's favorite pig breed? The third US president prized Berkshire meat for his meals. Some consider Berkshire the aristocrat of pigs due to its imposing look and high-quality meat. The breed was one of the first pigs exported to the United States in the 19th century, helping form the genetic base of many local breeds. Despite its size, Berkshire has a moderate appetite, meaning it converts feed efficiently into muscle, avoiding waste. Its shiny black coat helps protect against sunburns, a valuable trait in hot regions. Conclusion: Berkshire is more than just a pig. In summary, the Berkshire is not just a big and handsome pig. He is the perfect combination of strength, resilience, beauty, and quality, a true athlete in the animal kingdom, carrying the tradition and pride of generations of breeders. If you imagine a pig with the posture of a champion and the heart of a tireless worker, you have the perfect image of the Berkshire. He's proof that in the realm of farm animals, size and elegance can go hand in hand and with a lot of style. So next time you hear about a Berkshire, remember, he's much more than just an animal. He's the Brad Pitt, the Prince, and the muscular pig. Definitely a giant that deserves respect.
Number 4. White Pig. Now, if you thought all pigs were just cute little animals, that's probably because you've never met the white pig. He's the Hulk of your pig farm, a true powerhouse that commands attention the moment he steps onto the scene. No fuss, no pampering. The white pig is here to get the job done. And he's got the kind of size and strength that make even other pigs feel small in comparison. Let's talk numbers, because when it comes to this pig, size definitely matters. The white pig doesn't do cute and tiny. An adult male can easily tip the scales at 350 kilograms. That's about 770 pounds. If you were imagining a little piggy that fits in your hand, think again. This guy is big, really big. Like, I'm not sure if I should pet him or run big. His muscular frame and sheer bulk mean he dominates the barnyard without even trying. And it's not just the males, even the females, and we're using the word delicate very loosely, here can weigh up to 250 kilograms, around 550 pounds. These aren't your dainty little piglets. These are strong, commanding ladies who carry themselves with authority. You won't see them backing down from a challenge. Together, the males and females make the white pig one of the most popular breeds for large-scale meat production. He's practically the heavyweight champ of the pork industry. But what really sets the white pig apart is his absurd strength. We're talking about a pig that, if he really wanted to, could probably lift a tractor. Okay, maybe not literally, don't go trying this at home, but you get the idea. This pig is tough, sturdy, and built to handle the challenges of a demanding rural life. He's the ideal pig for those who want more than just a pretty face. They want real power and durability. After all, being cute doesn't help much if you can't carry the weight of the farm, right? The white pig is the muscle behind the scenes, the unsung hero of every barnyard that needs a pig capable of tough work and long days under any conditions. Whether it's hauling heavy feed bags, rooting around in hard soil, or enduring extreme weather, this pig stands tall and strong. And the best part? This pig isn't just brute force, he's adaptable too. Whether it's cold or hot, wet or dry, he handles it like a pro. He's got a thick skin, literally and figuratively, that protects him from the harsh realities of farm life. That resilience is what farmers love most about him. He knows how to get things done, whether it's hard labor or simply surviving out in the field, where life's no picnic. Temperament-wise, don't expect a gentle cuddle buddy. The white pig has a personality as big as his body, sometimes a bit cranky, always confident, and never one to back down. He carries himself with an air of quiet authority. You respect him, and he respects you mostly. This pig has no time for nonsense, just business and getting the job done. And of course, there's the unbeatable meat. White pig meat is famous for its firm texture, tenderness, and the perfect balance of fat and lean meat that brings a tear to any chef's eye. That balance makes it a favorite for everything from juicy pork chops to slow-cooked roasts. The marbling is just right, giving you rich flavor without the heaviness. It's no wonder the white pig is one of the most sought-after breeds in the market, both for commercial producers and home butchers alike. In short, the white pig is the definition of quality and endurance. He's the kind of pig that embodies the hard-working spirit of farming, strong, reliable, and always ready to rise to the challenge. Whether you're looking for a pig that can carry his weight in the barnyard or on the dinner plate, the white pig delivers with style, power, and a bit of attitude to keep things interesting. So next time you see a big, proud white pig strutting through the farm, remember, you're looking at a true heavyweight, a pig with the heart and muscles to back it up.
Number 3. Tamworth. The Tamworth. The pig that's basically the medieval knight of the swine world. If the white pig is the Hulk, then the Tamworth is that war veteran who's survived every battle and still has time to share a few wise words. He's not just a farm animal, he's a living legend with a story carved into every muscle. A pig built for endurance, resilience, and strength, wrapped in a coat of fiery red. This pig is a natural-born explorer, strong and enduring, but with the grace and quiet confidence of a retired hero. He doesn't need to boast or make noise. Just seeing him walk across the field commands respect. When it comes to size and weight, get ready for a pig with the posture of a lion. Proud, powerful, and regal, Tamworth males can reach up to 350 kilograms, 770 pounds. That's practically champion warrior weight. And the females, while they may seem a bit more delicate, not by much, they can still hit 250 kilograms, 550 pounds easily. These are pigs that don't just survive, they dominate the landscape, the kind of presence that stops people mid-step just to watch. But the Tamworth isn't the kind of pig that hides in the corners or blends into the background. No way. He walks onto the farm with style and you can feel his presence. He's the kind of pig that when you see him out in the field, you instinctively step aside just from the sheer size of his body and the air of confidence he carries. He's the alpha, but not in a loud, aggressive way, more like a wise and powerful guardian of the farm. The real strength of the Tamworth lies in how he's built. He's not just big, he's a tank made for endurance. Thick muscles and a tough frame let him work hard all day without breaking a sweat, or at least without letting you see it. He's the kind of pig who can pull through rough terrain, harsh weather, and long days of labor without complaint. If there's one thing this pig knows better than anyone else, it's how to survive. He was bred to be rugged, designed to thrive in the wildest, most remote rural areas where other animals might struggle to make it. This breed's ancestors roamed dense forests and wild moors, hunting for food and shelter, and that wild spirit still runs deep in every Tamworth today. Some people might think pigs like this are just for show, a pretty coat and nothing more. Let me tell you, the Tamworth is the expedition leader of the farm. This guy doesn't mess around. If the weather's bad or the job is tough, the Tamworth will be there, ready to face it with the grit of a seasoned soldier. Whether it's cold rains, blistering sun, or frozen winds, he stands firm, unyielding, and unshaken. Now, let's talk about resilience. If you think pigs can't handle pressure, you clearly haven't met the Tamworth. He's famous for his ability to adapt to the harshest environmental conditions. You'll find Tamworths in all kinds of climates, from the chilly highlands to warm lowlands, and they still maintain their impressive physical strength and stamina. Seriously, this pig probably has a loyalty card for every place where hard work is required. Whether the terrain is muddy, rocky, or flat, the Tamworth thrives. And if you're still not convinced, know that the Tamworth is one of the toughest breeds out there. He's resistant to diseases that commonly affect other pigs, which means less worry for farmers and a pig that will stick around for the long haul. Perfect for anyone looking for a pig that's not only strong, but also won't fall apart at the first sign of a cold. Temperament-wise, the Tamworth is calm but assertive. He's not a show-off, but knows his place as a leader among the herd. His intelligence is remarkable for a pig, quick to learn and adaptive. You might even say he's got the wisdom of a seasoned commander, patient, strategic, and always aware of his surroundings. And of course, we can't forget the Tamworth's meat. No exaggeration here, this little pig's meat is famous for being absolutely delicious. It's well marbled with just the right balance of fat and lean that creates an incredible flavor profile. The fat is not overwhelming but perfectly distributed to keep the meat juicy and tender during cooking. That's why chefs and food lovers alike appreciate Tamworth pork. It's the kind of meat that elevates any dish, from simple roasts to gourmet recipes. Tamworth pork is prized not only for its taste, but also for its versatility. Whether you're grilling, roasting, or slow cooking, it performs beautifully. And because the Tamworth thrives on natural forage and hard work, his meat carries the unique richness that comes from a healthy, well-lived life. In summary, the Tamworth pig is a perfect blend of strength, resilience, and quality. He's the noble knight of the pig world, fierce when needed, calm when appropriate, and always ready to take on whatever the farm throws at him. Whether you're a farmer looking for a dependable breed or a foodie searching for top-tier pork, the Tamworth is a breed that stands tall and delivers on all fronts. So the next time you come across a red-coated pig striding confidently through the fields, remember you're looking at more than just an animal. You're witnessing a warrior, a survivor, and a true champion of the farmyard. Number 2. Vietnamese pig. Now let's talk about him, the exotic little piggy imported straight from Asia, adding a touch of rural sophistication to farms everywhere, especially in Brazil. If you think all pigs have to be huge, bulky, and muscular, get ready to have your mind blown. The Vietnamese pig is the perfect balance of charm and strength. He's like the compact version of a heavyweight packing more toughness than you'd expect from such a smaller frame. This isn't the kind of pig that's going to go head to head with a bull or wrestle a Berkshire, but he's just the right size for people who want want something less bulky but still incredibly efficient and reliable. Adult Vietnamese pigs weigh between 50 and 120 kilograms. That's roughly 110 to 265 pounds, which is way lighter than the beasts we've talked about so far. But don't let that fool you. Smaller size doesn't mean less power. In fact, the Vietnamese pig is tough. He's got a solid muscular frame and a spirit that says, bring it on. He can overcome obstacles and challenges that larger pigs wouldn't even dare to face. This piggy is resilient, with the look of someone who's seen tough times and come out stronger on the other side. He's the underdog with the heart of a champion. When it comes to strength, the Vietnamese pig has unmatched tenacity. No matter what life throws at him, whether it's a changing climate, scarcity of food, or rugged terrain he powers through. He might not be the biggest in the pen, but he's highly adaptable to different environments and climates. And that adaptability is a trait not every pig can claim. This is the kind of animal with natural endurance, not easily shaken or slowed down by hardship. He has a core strength that's quiet but unyielding, like a seasoned warrior who doesn't waste energy on fuss but knows when to strike. It's this blend of endurance and toughness that makes him a true survivor. And if you still think the Vietnamese pig isn't a hard worker, let me assure you this pig is a survival machine. He doesn't need to be huge to be powerful. He's like that friend in your group who isn't the tallest or loudest, but always steps up when it counts. The kind of pig that quietly does what's needed day in and day out without making a fuss or asking for attention. And here's where it gets even more interesting. If you think he's just some cute farm mascot, here's the twist. The Vietnamese pig is way smarter than you'd expect. This isn't your average porker. He's got a level of intelligence that most pigs can only dream of. He's quick to learn, easily trained, and even a little bit cunning. This pig will figure out what you want faster than you think, and if you're not careful, he might just fool you with his charm. He's got the attitude of a pig that's survived centuries of evolution and come out on top, adapting to challenges with intelligence and grit. You could say he's the farm's version of a clever fox, only cuter and a bit stockier. Don't underestimate this breed just because of his size. His smaller stature means he needs less food and space, but still packs a punch in strength and endurance. Farmers who know the Vietnamese pig swear by his ability to thrive in conditions that other pigs find challenging. Whether it's humid tropical heat or cooler, unpredictable weather, this pig keeps going. His compact build doesn't mean he's delicate either. The Vietnamese pig has a tough hide and a resilient immune system, helping him avoid many common farm illnesses. That makes him a low-maintenance, high-value addition to any farm or homestead. All in all, the Vietnamese pig is a fascinating blend of strength, intelligence, and adaptability, wrapped up in a smaller, more manageable package. He's not here to dominate by size, he dominates by heart, smarts, and sheer willpower. So if you want a pig that's a little different, a little exotic, and a lot impressive, look no further than the Vietnamese pig. After all, the best things often come in smaller packages, and this pig proves that every single day. Number 1. Duroc. Alright, now let's talk about the Duroc, the muscular pig with a name that sounds like an MMA fighter stepping into the cage. If you're a fan of muscles, strength, and some serious heavy lifting, this is the piglet that's going to impress you. The Duroc is no joke. He's the kind of pig who walks into the arena with bulky muscles, the confidence of a champion, and the air of someone who knows exactly what he's doing. This pig isn't here to be cute or cuddly. He's here to show that strength and endurance have nothing to do with size alone. First, let's break down the size. The Duroc is big, really big. When you see him for the first time, you might even think, whoa, this guy's about to steal my lunch. Adult males typically weigh between 300 to 350 kilograms. That's around 660 to 770 pounds. To put that in perspective, he's almost the size of a small bull. Females, who are a bit smaller but still no lightweight, weigh between 250 to 300 kilograms, 550 to 60 pounds. So yes, this pig commands attention just by sheer size alone. And those aren't just numbers, they tell you a story of a pig with powerful muscles and an imposing presence that makes him the king of any farmyard. But size alone doesn't cut it in the pig world. The Duroc didn't get this big by accident. This pig is built like a weightlifting champion with dense, tough muscles that make other pigs glance sideways and think, okay, that one's way too strong to mess with. The Duroc's body is a perfect mix of power and endurance, thick neck, broad shoulders, and legs packed with muscle that would make even some human athletes jealous. His physique screams strength, but don't mistake him for just a brute force. He's got a certain elegance in his movements, like a heavyweight boxer in the ring who knows exactly when to strike and when to hold back. The Duroc was bred to be tough. Put this piglet in a harsh environment and he'll handle the pressure without batting an eye. Hot or cold weather, rain or shine, the Duroc doesn't care. He's the kind of animal that will keep pushing forward, working hard no matter what the conditions. His thick skin and sturdy frame help him endure farm life's ups and downs, proving he's not just a showstopper but a hard-working, resilient creature. If you think farm life is easy, meet the Duroc. He's ready for the challenge. Endurance is another of the Duroc's superpowers. This pig is not just about raw strength, but also incredible stamina. Whether it's hauling heavy loads or standing up to long days in the field, the Duroc can go the distance without breaking a sweat. This piggy marathon runner combines muscle power with the kind of endurance that makes farmers proud to have him on their team. He's not just brute force, he's strength with practicality and determination. When it comes to farm work, the Duroc is the reliable, tireless worker you want by your side. Now, let's talk about the other big reason the Duroc is famous: his meat. This pig is a star in the culinary world because his meat is exceptionally delicious. Known for its excellent marbling, the Duroc pork has just the right balance of fat and lean meat, resulting in juicy, tender cuts bursting with flavor. Chefs and food lovers prize Duroc pork for its rich taste and succulent texture, perfect for everything from barbecues to gourmet dishes. The Duroc delivers on more than just muscle. He brings mouth-watering quality to the table. But don't think this pig's only about strength and flavor. The Duroc is surprisingly adaptable and flexible. Despite his imposing size, he's agile enough to adjust to the needs of his environment and owner. Whether he's in a small family farm or a large commercial operation, he finds a way to thrive and impress. He's a pig of many talents, combining power, endurance, and versatility in one impressive package. So after this piggy runway, do you still have the guts to call any pig just a little pig? Because the Duroc proves size isn't everything, but when it comes to strength, muscle, stamina, and top-notch meat, he absolutely dominates the game. This pig is the definition of power and quality, making him a true heavyweight champion in the world of pigs. If you enjoyed this journey through the world of colossal pigs, stick around, there's plenty more amazing swine stories ahead. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed our content, be sure to subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Also, check out other interesting videos popping up right now on your screen, and I'll see you in the next one. Until next time.